Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just kidding with you. Okay. Sure. One. Okay, just like keep your pants on for a second. Oh, they count as a viewer. That's pretty dumb. Let's just try and make this thing. Check 1, 2. I can smell you. You okay? Uh,
You there! You need a genuine, authentic custom.
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium. And two
whoa.
teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One
Ooh.
team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats.
No.
And the best bats were called swatters.
No.
True fact.
This just turned straight from that it just turned straight from completely correct to you're dead wrong.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Yeah,
If you're such an expert.
It was America's pastime. A sport that united families.
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine...
Let's see what you have.
Feel that heft, hmm?
This dude's crazy. Rockville Slugger. How come this costs so much more than everyone else? Oh. Public occurrences. It's pretty dumb.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say?
No. Not yet.
Me,
No.
hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours.
Need help.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
Hey, Rudo.
He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for
Friggy,
over a year now.
do me a favor, and I want you to
Commonwealth's
monitor my
Feared
broadcast
and
on my
hated
phone.
by everyone.
So keep these earbuds in.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night.
Here you go.
And sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right?
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by avenging parents. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Should I say I regret it? Whatever.
He wasn't gonna
Is that-
talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know...
Oh crap!
he
I
may
sold
not
all
be
that
the
stuff.
man at all.
Oh no!
Talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
What?
There's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive
What?
the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they
You can
happened.
hear your stuff fine,
If
can't
anyone
you?
could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. Good
I
idea.
hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg.
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's grisly, but what choice?
Actually, I think I already have some.
Cybernetics, huh?
Whether we're riding this crazy...
I have to go to the
Should I take Nick or Piper? Gotta take
You and
Nick.
me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research.
I only do it for a little bit though, so yeah, you don't even worry about it, Nick. I'm only gonna be with you for a little bit. Do 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 do.
Diamond City.
Where is the gun store? Ugh. Okay, no junk. But you do.
Everything you need.
Hey,
There's something you need?
hey.
On. That's a nice little setup. Hey, give me a sec. Need to check in with a friend. How's the noodles game, Jack? Not so. As long as you're staying out of trouble. Good. Won't tolerate anyone.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Protection for sale! Hand-tooled pieces!
and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Could use some more
Diamond City
glass.
surplus. Everything you need.
Alright, good.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Mm-hmm. So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep
Sure.
Install a scope, expand the clip. Anyway, let's get back.
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense at...
You have no mods. Aren't you just talking all that crap about like, oh, you're gonna need mods, your guns, and yeah.
You just heard Three Sons here on Diamond City Radio.
Don't walk outside the wall
Coming at you
undefended.
almost live
High quality
from Diamond
protection.
City. I'm your
Everything I
host,
got
Travis,
will keep you
Lonely
safe.
Lions. And this
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't forget to stock up.
Wishing on the moon sounds like a pretty good idea to me right now. It's Bob Crosby, singing Happy Times.
Hey, see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
I'm telling you, back before the war, everyone played
If you're looking to
baseball.
keep your load
Kids,
light,
young
we can shoot the breeze about the
considered
old.
a national pastime, meaning
I'll
it
take a
was
look,
mandatory
sure.
Self-defense?
to have
Sure.
That's right. Every day, the whole family would have to go out and play the old b-ball for a couple of minutes.
Except
Or
Sims.
they were
No
fined
Sims
for
allowed
letting
here.
down the sport.
People took baseball that serious.
Well, why wouldn't they? Look around you. No one's playing the game. But baseball is a way of life in Diamond City, and it always has been. No skull in the league can withstand a swatter.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
Shop in safety. No Sims allowed at the surplus.
Hey, swatter, swatter, swatter can hit. Boom!
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Sims free shopping right here.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels. Excuse me, Dr. Sun.
It's Soon.
What?
Dr. Soon.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Yes,
Squatters, right here. Let's go. Fascists
Whatever
in
it
the
is, come
Commonwealth.
back later.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood. A swatter is a custom piece of hickory.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
Shop in safety. No synths allowed at the surplus.
Hey, Dr. Sun? It's Dr. Soon. Doc Crocker would like you to. He said you'd be handling the post-op procedures. Cleaning up all his faces. Catching infections due to careless decisions. Then yes.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Synth-free shopping right here.
Feeling all right? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just can't seem to get going. Gotta balance out.
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help this
Enough
coach,
with the baseball.
quitting is for punks Weston had an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired, the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the others. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay
100 cap seems light. I need more.
I like your moxie. We'll make it 125 cap.
Please. You own a whole store. You can do better.
Look at that fire in your eyes.
Uh-huh. You're holding out on me, Mo. Come on. Show me you're serious.
Oh, if only Ice Ice Julie could see that steely gaze of yours. She might... You in?
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a custom-made piece of genuine
Hey, Arturo.
hickory.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Let's see what you have.
You folks out there listening to Diamond City Radio have always enjoyed the radio plays, right? The ones about the dreaded Silver Shroud. We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure has
We got
become
small
real.
arms, long arms, and
That's right,
vision.
folks. The Commonwealth now has its
Hanging out
very
with
own
Valentine, huh?
superhero in the form of
He's
the
good people.
Silver Shroud. Or at least someone dressing up like him. Crime and Good Neighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better, in fact. Good Neighbor resident Kent Connolly swears that he was actually rescued by this Tommy gun-toting hero. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Good Neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Let's face it, gentlemen. If you were this guy, you'd be singing about it too. Here's 60-Minute Man.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadow. Chill out, is what I say.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just ignore him like I do.
This better be an emergency.
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours! I'm gonna run some diagnostics by your tinker. Take your time.
"50 birds blowing my top, bop, bop, bop. If you don't mind me trading your eye, come up and shake my hands. Rock 'em, roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man, yes. 60-minute man." Yeah.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat.
Hey,
I'm all ears.
think you can unlock that terminal?
Sure thing.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers.
Heads up.
Protocol
I'm
17
listening.
Echo Charlie 9
See what you can do.
If you are in distress, please proceed
Heads
to the
up.
South Boston military
See what I can do.
Need your expertise.
in your
Can
emergency
do.
handling. This checkpoint has been designated
Some serious security.
enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food,
Right.
water, and ammunition.
Let's try a slightly different approach. It's all yours.
This safe house is for military
What needs
personnel
doing?
only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie 9 are in effect. checkpoint grade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook.
Tex Beneke, folks.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently water and ammunition.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby.
Want to be a billion times hotter than TNT. Be-atom, be-atom, bum, be-atom, bum, be-atom, atom bomb baby. Atom bomb, I want my wigwam. She's just the way I want her to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Do 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 do.
At Victoria, brother.
But door, bathroom floor. And obviously, mad Brutus personality.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon, according to our scribe. The moment this information, the Institute, and to accomplish this goal, I've had our scribes...
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes in. You seem to have a vested in. If you discover a way in. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
What about those energy readings that Paladin Dance's recon team detected?
Our scribes are confident that the energy readings are from Institute technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion. But by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
I'd pursue your lead regarding Dr. Amari. I'm not certain if she's a crackpot, or if she can genuinely assist your search. But our sources say she has some interesting technology at her disposal. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion fluent feed systems.
Oh man.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight. You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital. Wasteland.
Oh, God.
Proctor.
You looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Excuse me.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work.
Hard to resist the lure, as they say. The food stores don't replenish themselves. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farm.
Uh-huh. I'm in.
Perfect. Here's the farm. I've no doubt you'll convince those simple little civilians.
Tegan.
It's about time we resupplied the Pridwin, too. I'll be
Set me up.
Be my guest.
That would make proud of me, folks. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been really terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me today. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Can't get enough of Butcher Pete? Lucky for you, Roy Brown wrote a second song about him.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. We'll be on report before you can blink. If Dom and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here. Yeah.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Like the initiates back in my day.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Ammunition, weapon mods. Proctor Tegan might have one for you.
Shallow water. Survival difficulty. As if this game wasn't hard enough already. At least at the beginning it is.
We're sucking down a lot of grass sticking around here.
Nick, I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
Hey.
And there's something you need?
Come on. That away. Come on, you can do it.
Over here.
Can do.
Okay, I'm gonna push you over now. No, come on.
Head over there.
Sure thing.
Okay. I'm just about sick of you, Nick. We got a glitch. There you go. Green top nursery. Let's go right over there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Timber. Ooh, flying glass. That sounds pretty dangerous. Yeah. That's a what's his face? Travis impression. Yeah. Pretty good. Take this be the better of the two until I get a new gun. I mean, until I modify the chicken drum 2.0. Let's go convince these guys to give us all their food and give up their lives to the Brotherhood of Steel. Can I use this light? Oh. I honestly don't really care about you. I'm just gonna let Nick take care of you. Nice, Nick. Let's keep going. Visit that bunker later. You know, just for the stableness of this gun, we're gonna use it just in case things go bad.
Let me know if you want something. Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor. That advice is...
Let's see what you got.
What you see is what you get.
Nothing that I really like.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Okay, he's not the big dude here. This lady is.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. Donate
The
crops.
Brotherhood needs your help to protect the Commonwealth. Donate a portion of your crops to the Brotherhood, and it will not be forgotten.
We don't want any trouble. You'll get your donation.
Trouble? You liked that?
Let me ask you something.
Ask
Sure.
away.
Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process.
I'm alright.
I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell. Of course, when I took up there back when,
let me go.
people were just as scared of the
off
Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Bigots? Would that be the right thing to say? I was gonna say
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15.
That's good.
Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town.
Hey, Nick, what's up with their snipers? They keep getting clipping through our shoulders.
Tricky at first, but I
honestly don't care about your... You took down 4 guys.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money. An upset father decides move. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even... Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective. It was about then that things... Well, things finally... It took me a long time to...
Sure.
That's a long story.
Yeah, that was a long story. Okay, what else do I have to do? Thanks to that rude interruption by Nick. Oh my god. I want to use those memory things, but it's not the case, is it? I don't get to do whatever I want this game. Even though I would love it very much to do what I wanted. No, it's not the case. I can't do that. Imagine. To do. The Chicken Drum 2.0. Sharquan, the Brotherhood of Steel member. See, they need to make, like, voice customization. Where you could customize the voice of your dude. Or, like, have presets for, like, ethnic groups. Because they could do it for NPCs, but not for your dude. Which is really irritating to me. Because this guy sounds like a white dude. You can't deny that. He sounds like a white dude. Sorry, kid just meant to take it. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Got it.
Gold spring. I'll take the spring. Ah, it's my Alex. I was wondering where enemies would be. Come back, what are you doing? No, that didn't do it. Okay, let's try and get a better shot. Where'd all these guys come from? Oh my god. Time to die. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Okay. Let's use this. Oh my god. Why is this dude so tough? Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Enraging. You know what? I really don't want to see that thing ever again. If I do, I'm going to shoot it apart and poop inside its wherever its mouth is. Are you serious? I'm killing you. You dead. Get back. Oh my god, why there's so much hatchlings everywhere? That was in extreme trouble. Oh no no, ba-doo doo doo doo. Bingo bango bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. Don't want no tea. Make it clear. We go see. I stay right here. I can see, I've seen what happened. When I bung you with that automobile. Bung you. Bung you. Bung you. Mo.
Hi. Any luck getting those relics? Well, the future of baseball could depend on them.
Got them all right here.
I like your gumption. Let me take a look. This baseball. It's the real deal. Look at that card. See, check out the leather on that mitt. That's everything on the list.
I got a lot of money from that. out surprisingly very profitable. Let's go turn in this other thing. Well, my armor's over at the Pridwin. The Pridwin, where I put all my armor and toil my life away, keeping it safe. No, bingo, bingo, bongo. Satans. That's what their race is called, okay. At least that's what we call them.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for goodness.
These knights are really violent and grim. They're really, 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 really boring. Go to the main deck. Sounds like I'm cursing every time I say deck.
I can't believe super mutants were
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Here's the
Pretty
latest
like
word
this
on
rust
what's
bucket.
happening
You
in
suck.
the Commonwealth.
Oh, sure, the Pridwins are fine.
Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong.
Look who's back. I take it everything.
Yes, sir. The crops will be available when harvested.
Good work. As promised.
Right.
I want to hit up another. I realize it's not.
Yeah, I'll take another mission. Yeah. Okay. Come on.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice.
Well, I know Harris's grandma may have had a gambling problem, but we all win because of it. Period.
Braced fiberglass. The commando chest piece. We found out, yes we did. We found out. We found out. Your grandma plays the numbers. Yes we did. Could keep it hid. Should I get more? I'm gonna get some more plasma. Yeah, I'm not gonna use up my money.
Before you head out.
Oh, it's a Gauss rifle. Okay, let's quick save.
Can I help you with anything?
Looking for extra work.
You're just in time. I've got another farm all picked out for you.
I'm in.
Thought you would be. You'll find the farm on your map. Don't forget. You get...
Okay, we're gonna try and not to be so rash about it. Haven't been back here before. Let's take that mini nuke. Yeah, this must have been where they put all the nukes at.
Food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well,
You try it, you don't ram out with Nuka-Cola. It almost tastes like fruit.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Actually, I need some supplies for my next stop.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
Dick doll. Five pack. Bone cutter cigar box. Aren't you supposed to be a doctor or something? How come you have so much less stim packs than me? How come everything's so expensive? Psycho buff. Okay, it's got damage plus 25 for a while. Strength goes up, endurance goes up, max HP goes up. Buy some of this. Okay. Thank you. And the Geiger counter in my hand. Jamming out, yeah. Let's go. A ding dong. We're convincing them to give us crops. Let's go do it, baby. A whole lot of shaking going on. Come on, I don't know, baby. Can't go wrong. A shaking going on. Oh, baby.
Hey.
You don't look like you're here to trade.
Don't worry. Keep your pants on, buddy.
The Brotherhood
What?
needs your help to
I know
protect
you
the
wanna play.
Commonwealth. Donate a portion
Keep
of
your
your
pants
crops
on
to
for
the
me.
Brotherhood?
Doesn't sound like we have much choice. We'll contribute our crops.
A ding dong. Or shaking or shake.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Hey, Good Neighbor's a good town. I don't know what you're talking about. It's the most fun town I've ever been in. Going. Yeah, I know. Making it shake.
Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on.
Well,
As big as Maybell
Mr.
is,
Valentine,
there's a whole lot of shaking
thought you had
going on.
forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs.
There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor. And I do mean that as something.
Yeah, we're not done here yet. Kent.
Excuse me.
I've been working on improvements for the costume.
Bobby
You ready for me to get to work?
Has something of a reputation.
Then let's do this.
If you don't get the costume shroud, not much I can do.
Of course. Now I gotta go get it from what's his face.
It said there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared.
Dr. Amari?
Word is,
Yes,
there's no
I
trace
take
of
it
her
this
in
isn't
Good
a
Neighbor.
social call.
It's unclear at this time whether she actually pulled off the
We need your
Kellogg's
help,
brain.
Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could... But that's an incredible risk.
Don't worry about me, Amari.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounge. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and...
See you on the other side.
Yes, finally. I get to sit in a memory lounger.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memory is quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Yeah.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean,
yes.
You may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't
What
really
is it?
believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Oh, come on. You stay there for a little bit longer at least.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Checking through the logs.
The eggheads never liked taking orders. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Hopefully it's all just... find him. Pod C6.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive.
I found another intact
I understood
memory.
that kind of revenge.
Whenever you're ready.
No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent
What
memory.
one?
So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
I think he's mixed.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
I can't...
But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
How far back has he pre-recorded these radio messages? Because if the same broadcasts are playing over and over again.
One of these days you're gonna get your... The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines.
Ooh.
Pure and simple.
Ooh.
Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Hey,
we know he's
I know that
somewhere
dude.
In the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Oh god. Worst time to burp.
Well, some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding.
Good thing he doesn't die.
Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to
I'm
me
your father,
and hold
kid.
Still.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even think you're mixed. I really can't tell.
X6
Yeah, he looks mixed.
Ready to relay with Sean.
Yeah, I think that's mixed.
I hope I see you again soon.
Oh!
Bye.
How'd you say it? Why come you said it so late?
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's
Is
found
that
the
the end?
entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Can I get pulled out now? How do I get pulled out? Is it this way? I feel like it is. I knew it. It's all over. You.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever.
Where's
done
Nick?
this before. How do you feel?
Where's Nick?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring. We have to be sure human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing, the only question is...
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist.
Right.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not...
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need a sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor?
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up.
Okay. I was wondering where he had went. Oh. Thank you, Doctor. Got any other goodies in here?
No accounting for tape.
Oh, let's take purified water and the economy wonder glue. And we're good. Where is Nick? Nick. Where'd you go? Come here, Nick. There you are.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for
Oh.
inside my head. I was right.
Oh my god.
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You scared the crap out of me.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's...
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far.
Well, that was scary.
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it.
And I can't get over crying over you. Share button. Okay, advanced settings. Party audio. Display message to spectators, comments. Edit your message. How come you keep doing that? How come you keep doing that? You didn't say anything. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Don't lie to me. I can hear you fine. If you yelled that, I would have definitely heard you. No. I'm not believing you. Okay.
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear.
What? Yeah.